Just a quick note on the shaping before we get into the walk and talk then, with this low L. Hand positionings, you've all seen it and you've seen outside nightclubs when people and the doorman kind of, stand there, but like the hand positionings of like looking with your hands and like an L shape, like across, thumbs and fingers, hands on one side. So this is a study in itself we're not going to get into, but for you guys to look at and be aware of, like loads of people, like especially, like the door guys who play around with this and like look at the ground, kind of set people up, cut the angle, so this is a really obvious angle to take, and then you sometimes see them massive slaps. So just a quick note on that one to think about the hand. Like I just mentioned then about these hand positions, the one I'm going to use in this particular one is just kind of sat on one side and just like dipping the head and looking at the floor a little bit. So let's look at the components in it. Just kind of like feel the energy coming up and guys squaring up, and you just like kind of, it's going to kick. So it's like, as he swings that first thing, we're going to go straight into like the shield and hatchet. Remember, I'm going to try and kill that bicep, but not with a hammer low, as we've done in the past. We've got the hammer and the elbow high, and this means I'm kind of like covering this line behind the elbows. The headbutt if we need it. This is spinning around the back. I want obviously a temple shot, a nice jaw shot, or a vein in the next shot. Travelling and covering. Now, whether this hand is low, I try and kill it. If it's middle, we kill it. If it's high, try and crush it. Don't really care. It's like one, smash this one, and then this starts to open this line here for the triceps, which is just a shape one, our classic old shape one, just sat on the back of this one, which will turn him. Takes us back into this kind of area again when we can start like looking at you. But if we're going to punch you, do you remember what we did as well? Punch him and punch you. So it's like 1, 2, shapes and finish, and it sets the whole thing up, or we come right back in and enter again and keep fighting with you. So they're the simple components broken down nice and slow. Go and have a play around with that one, and there's loads of questions in there you'll find as well, and it's your job to investigate them. Because this is the weekly classes, the technique is what it is, but I am going to give you one of the major energies, and you'll probably find it really quickly yourselves. Once you've made that hammer up there and you're after this lower limb here, and this will drift about as well. It'll be in different places with different body styles. Smash this. Now this is going to be the one. As you smash this, sometimes it'll get trapped behind your body, or they'll grab your clothing. You can still smash them with that one, it'll turn them, but you can like drive, well then it's going to be like what we call a trap and a snap. So that's one major energy, and the second one is, when you hit that, it'll travel through, which just gives you a super clean thing to the back door. So that's probably one of the major energies you'll find. There's lots more in there, and now we're going to go and develop it.